Got her all packed up to go here. We're down at this campground in Virginia Beach. I couldn't find my phone all morning, so there's no video from this morning. I didn't do anything special but pack stuff up anyway, but that kind of would have been a cool, like, fast motion video or something. These guys are getting a little restless. I got to run down to the shower unit and get cleaned up. And then we're going to head over to my sister's to start the trip. That'll be it for this video. Just remember, it's real. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sure does help the channel out. And we'll see you at the next stop. I'm not sure where it is because my sister's in charge of this, the first leg of this trip. She knows this part of the United States a lot better than I do, so she's planning us some campgrounds and some cool places like that. We're going to go across some bays and drive my van onto some boats that haul us and see wild horses. It's going to be fun. See you next time. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Up on the interstate, heading to Nag's Head for the next, what would you call it, leaf? I don't know what you would call it. Next leg of the van adventure sober celebration will be Nag's Head. Supposedly we're going to find some horses, some wild horses down there or something. I don't know. My sister's kind of going to be in charge on the next part of this, and maybe I'll learn how to plan a little bit, you know. I've already got my campsite rented tonight. And then we're going to take some ferries across some water. I don't know what I'll find all this stuff out, maybe, probably not. But going to have some exciting stuff. We're going to see the dogs and me. My sister's going to, like, tag along with us. I don't know if you call it tag along, but she bought a 4Runner, and she's got it all set up for her to try a little bit of this, you know, traveling and living in your car thing. And she kind of did it before me anyway. She had some Subaru or something. She drove from Virginia Beach all the way to Nebraska to stay with my mom and stuff. But she always stayed in her car, and I always thought that was kind of cool. And, you know, then I watched a few videos on YouTube. I don't, man. Look at the adventure. Nice day out today. What have we got? 64 degrees in Virginia Beach. The weather's been real nice on this trip. Except for the foot of snow in Illinois we ran into. That was just at a truck stop. I don't know if I got a couple shorts from there. I don't know if I got any video from there. Probably wasn't thinking. But, all right, we're gonna, how far away are we? We're about an hour and 44 minutes away from our destination. I'm gonna go ahead and pay attention to the map. This isn't for me. There just happens to be an accident in front of me. I'm driving through Kitty Hawk right now, heading to Nag's Head. Should be there in a bit. Wow, this is really cool. You know, you can tell this is a water town. Jax, get in here. I get there going this way? I can get there driving around this way, right? Thank you. Have a good evening. All right, thank you. Beautiful morning, Nag's Head. Cooking a little breakfast. There's our campsite, my sister's car. She doesn't like to be on camera, so we'll skip her as much as possible. No matter what I do. Beautiful little lake over here. I'm gonna walk around here for a bit. Cook myself some breakfast. Get out of there. Well, we gotta crack some eggs and stuff. So let me get that other camera out. See in a bit, I'm gonna go in here and get cleaned up. It's been that long, a day or two, so I don't think I stay in here or anything, but we'll see. We're gonna get cleaned up here, and then we're gonna. I always got to look at the bathrooms, though. Nice bathrooms. Clean. Smells nice. Shower time. I had to mention, I just figured out what Kitty Hawk was. I'm sorry. The Wright Brothers Museum is over there. I'm telling you what. It's amazing sometimes. Yeah, I'm thinking, Kitty Hawk, I've heard of that before. And the next day I'm driving by it and I realized, because they got a plane up there and everything. But yeah. Heading to Duck, North Carolina. Horses today. Probably mentioned that 10 times. I'll make it so that I only say it once. But Jack's ready to take a nap. Mama's walking around down there, and the sister's in front of me. More adventures. Got there too late. They're pouring some concrete, sorry. Well, we haven't seen any horses yet. We're driving in my sister's car because you gotta have a four-wheel drive to drive on the beach. This is really a cool spot. All the houses on the other side, I got some video of them. They're the only way to get here is to drive down this beach and through these dunes, and you gotta have a four-wheel drive vehicle. That's a perfect shell there. I'm taking that one home with me. Just one. One shell, not a bunch. That one's gonna go into me. Well, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I think I really want that. Taking that too. I like that. All right. That might be like an oyster or something.
There might be some good ones.
I'm only taking two.
Usually after a storm. And after high tide, you should all definitely get rid of that. That's when we get on the beach there, they'll have
Okay, I'm driving now because I'm going to find the horses.
All you can do is drive down the beach.
Out for a morning ride on my Venton here this morning. Not a sponsor. Nice bike. I bought it because it folds up, fits in the van nice. But beautiful out here in the Sounds. The campground here in North Carolina. Today we're getting on the ferry. Gonna go to I can't remember these names. Coca something. It's an island. About a half hour there, and then we'll stay there probably the rest of the day today. Probably camp there somewhere. And then tomorrow we've got the big 2.5 hour ride to get ourselves back to another place we're going. I should know the names of these places. She said them to me earlier. I'll write them on the screen while I'm talking here, and that way you guys will know what they are. So, all right, I'm gonna ride around the campground here and see the sights. Beautiful. Here we go. Well, I've got myself a soda. There ain't no stores around here. We're gonna be. He's just doing his job. This campground is cool. Right on the Sounds. Got a little play area for kids there. Beautiful campground. Oh, a dog area. There might be dogs in there running there. That's awesome. It's got this little, I don't know what you would call it. It's a little inlet. Kind of comes in. Kind of cool. I bet they dug it out. I mean, this place is put together. Really nice campground. Of course, got myself parked by the washroom here, you know. There's my sister over there. She's putting her stuff together. She's probably a nervous wreck. I left her with the dogs. I'll probably shut the camera off when I get there. She's camera fragile, I think. Hi guys, you hanging out? Pretty much packed up here and gonna see my dogs and we're in Frisco. I finally figured it out. Had to get me some lunch meat, Some ice for the cooler. That's what this is all about, guys. That's what this whole trip's about. Sobriety and freedom. And let's go with relaxation. Relaxation is good. Wow, this is neat. Talking backwards and front and forth. Hello, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and load all this stuff I got up in the cooler. See you when we get to the bridge up that way. That's where we're going. It's gonna be a good video today. Gonna be some neat stuff to see. So make sure you hang around to the end. Back there. Cool houses and stuff around here. Hatteras is the name of this place. We're in North Carolina still. I'm pretty excited to do this ferry thing. I probably mentioned it 10 times, but I'll dub some of that out. There's water on both sides. One side you got the sound, and the other side you got the ocean. A lot of these houses are probably rentals and stuff. Cape Saul, Beach Saul. The beach is right on the other side of that dune. Neat houses though. Ooh, those are cool. Whatever those are. Just little houses, probably rent those. That's a pretty good utilization of space. Pay attention, there's a cop up there. I gotta be quick. Ooh, pulling into some shops here. This is right at the ferry over there. This is gonna be neat. I'm pretty stoked about this ferry. Like turning my van into a cruise ship. I'm so excited about it. Boy, they're skimming. They're still flying in a V almost. They just keep coming. Might be migrating.
They're going south. Yep.
They're flying low because it's cooler.
Yeah, and they're just elegant in there. We just don't.
Maybe they fish too while they're doing that.
Well, the pelican might still die. Or no, he's skinned.
All right, we're off the beach here. They had a good walk. We're gonna head up to the ferry now and wait in line. That ought to be neat. Today's video is gonna be all about the ferry ride. Come on. Oh yeah, they love this shit. Hey, mama, this way. Mama, this way. Oh, bridges. You know how I am about bridges. That's a museum over there for like wrecked ships and stuff. The architecture around is pretty neat. Nice houses. It'd be a dream to live on the beach, wouldn't it? I think a lot of these places are probably rentals, you know. Excuse me. There's the ferry over there. Get these dogs put away here and we'll see you at the ferry. This way, out of there. I don't want you guys to get stickers. Come on. Loading of the ferry because it's kind of neat. You can see them all up there loading. Thank you very much, bud.